So level 2 basically is a GCSE level, and what we do there is, and then we have level 3, which progresses on to level 3. But all level 2 and level 3 do the same type of thing, which is that we are trying to make musicians as employable as they possibly can be, and give them a general knowledge of everything to do with the business of music. So our focus is performance-based, but we also give people the opportunity to learn about music business, about how to make money out of music, make it relevant to them.
I play bass, and the course tailors to me great because I'm able to play in bands with very like-minded people, such as drummers, guitar players, singers, anything.
We also get music history, so the kind of, which is really interesting, the kind of the history of the genres, the styles that we look at. And also the kind of theory base that goes with that, and also compositions. We get to write songs, and we have Logic Pro, which is or Logic X, which is the professional level music sequencing software, and Sibelius, so we do a bit of that, and we teach music theory, so we talk about the inner workings of what music is, the communication of music, and all of the kind of applying theoretical ideas to music, which extends people's composition abilities and also improvisational elements, which is a big thing we do.
You basically just play music all day. Like sometimes on summer days you do other things, but at the point I'm at now, with like the second year of level 3, pretty much the whole day we're just rehearsing. And it's great because you're just kind of spending time. Like, it sounds dumb, but you're kind of just hanging out with your friends and playing music all day.
As much as it's work for us, it doesn't feel like work at all. Yeah. Even when we're sitting in like music history, I'm fascinated by learning about anything about music, really, because essentially it is our hobby. You know, it is what we do.
So resource-wise, I think we have everything that we need. We have, I think it's 8-9 studio spaces where you can rehearse that have a PA in it, so to amplify vocals and PA and keyboards, etc.
In this room, I can't even count how many electric drum kits are in here, and I think there's countless amount of rooms just full of drums, and every single room has a huge bass amp, a PA, vocal mics, everything.
So we have a large amount of keyboards. We have working Hammond, which is pretty amazing. We've got Nords, all professional level keyboard stuff. We have guitar amps, bass amps in every single room. We got drum sets in every room. We got this room we're in now, which has digital kits as well, so you can practice here. So and basically that kind of provision is rare that you would ever find in the sixth form, and definitely not in GCSE.
Here, you do feel like you're being treated by an adult, and instead of being a student, we get called musicians. You know, on our signed form sheets, it doesn't say students, it either says musicians or artists, and I respect that greatly.
I and the other members of staff here we work here, and then we do gigs, and we have done since I've been doing gigs professionally since I was like 18, and so the reason why that's good to mention is just the fact that we are very much in the industry and excited about the industry, excited about playing.
Outside of college, a band practice scene is a lot similar to here because it's essentially the same thing, apart from here we're doing it for a grade, but it doesn't feel like you're doing it for a grade, you know? Yeah. It does feel like you're just doing what you're doing.
We actually have a whole massive part of our course at this point. It's just like preparing to leave, because like loads of people obviously would come in and do music and then make no plan.
You are doing the very basic, fundamental elements of what it is to be a successful musician. In being a musician, you don't finish a course and then go into a job 9 to 5. It's not like that. But we are aware of that, and throughout the course, we train them to be as employable as they can be in so many different areas.
College is making it so, like, no matter what, I've kind of got like options, at least. Like, can get a job in music or just get another job and can apply all I've learned in like theory and stuff, these chords, all that. It's like work on my band outside of college and like develop that music a bit more.
When students get to their second year of level 3, we then help them with moving on to, for some of them, want to go with UCAS applications to a wide range of music courses and universities and that kind of thing. And that's the big thing what we do. So, but then some students want to go on to be working musicians, and we have a lot of students that have left here and now are making a living out of just doing music, be it composition, teaching, touring the world, which a lot of them are doing, and that's the kind of progression route that we have.
My dream is to make it big. I want to be up there. I want to be up on the big screen. Well, I'll say that the screen, maybe a stage. But like, you know, we all have bands, you know. We all have bands outside of college and we all work really hard at those bands. It's more about the art for me. And college does train you up. College trains you up to be that kind of musician, because as you said, you can't just dive into it, because it is a bit of a hard business.
If I was somebody wanting to study music and popular music, if you want to call it, this would be the place to be, because we have so many resources. And we have students here who start here and they're very much into playing the guitar, and then as time goes on they think, you know what, maybe want to try the drums, and we allow that to happen, and they could become their first instrument.